And we will start with Adam Lichtenstein. Adam, go ahead.
Hey CC, so just I know you guys only had like a day or so of watching Ohio State film so far, but from watching their defensive front, what makes them so effective?
Um, I mean, their D line is the power of their defense. I mean, these guys work so hard, and they're who they are because of them. Um, with a lot of All Americans all around the board, and a lot of great talents around their defense as well. We're pretty excited to go over and get to play with them and get to compete for the one goal that we all want.
And then you've played next to Inez for a couple of years now. Just having basically grown up with him through the last couple of years, how have you seen him grow as a player and grow as like a leader on the team?
Yeah, I mean, he's been a leader from day one when I got in, but you know, with his playing style, I mean, he elevates every year. You can, film don't lie, and when you watch from the beginning of my freshman year all the way to this year, I mean, he's improved like a bunch. Um, he's a great leader off on the field. He talks a lot, and he's very vocal. And he goes out there and he stands by his business as well.
Next, we'll go to Jordan McPherson. Jordan, go ahead.
Yeah, hey there, CC. I've got two for you. First off, with the way the run game was yesterday, especially that final drive, how much fun is that for an offensive lineman to be able to pave the way for a guy like Mark Fletcher?
Yeah, I mean, the O line always wants to run the ball. I feel like that's the model for every offensive lineman out there. But it's a good feeling to be able to not only contribute in pass blocking, but run blocking feels different because you're paving the way. And that's one thing that we take pride in. And yeah, we were just excited to help Mark Fletcher, do his thing. You see him; he's a bad guy out there. And we're just grateful to be able to be a part of that of him being able to do his own thing.
And then wanted to ask you about James Brockermeyer. He's really the only new addition to the offensive line this year. How were you guys able to ingratiate him, get him as basically to become one of the guys as quickly as you guys did? And what has stood out about his performance this year?
Yeah, I mean, James Brockermeyer came in first day in, and he's a very fun guy to hang around with. I mean, he's very friendly, and he's very he can talk a lot about football as well. I mean, he was not really a hard guy to get around with, but his mood around the offensive lineman, not only on our room, but also in the locker room with the whole team. I mean, he's very fun guy to hang around with, and that's the type of guy that you can build chemistry off of. And the way he's been playing this year, I mean, it's immaculate. I mean, he's been a great leader. He knows a lot of ball. He knows a lot of knowledge about the game, and we're just excited to go behind his lead.
Next, we'll go to Barry Jackson. Barry, go ahead.
Hi, sorry about that delay, Francis. I was going to ask you with Alex being coached by him, if you had to tell high school recruits the benefit of coming here, how he will make you better, and also kind of a lighthearted thing with him. Is there any funny way he's shown you over these last few years how much he cares in terms of, do you get late night texts? Do you get 5 a.m. texts? Do you get texts in the middle of June?
I mean, Coach Mirabella is one of the best coach out there that ever, coaches the offensive lineman. And I'm just a byproduct of it. I mean, coming in, I wasn't really sure what I'm gonna do, but with his lead, and he's the type of coach that comes to you straight up, and he's an old school coach, and that's the way I like it. I mean, he pushed me very hard to be who I am today, and it's all thanks and like all the thanks to him. And Coach Mirabel is the type of guy that, he's always up at 4 in the morning, and he'll be texting his Twitters, and he'll be sending us message in the group chat at 4 in the morning. And, we're just, that's something that we make fun of, but, that type of guy that brings that much energy into the group. And not only that, but he's very efficient. with how he brings his stuff. I mean, he's the same guy today, tomorrow, and he'll be the same guy next week. I mean, he always goes hard, and he's like the type of coaches that you look up to. Like, you know, he's very small, but his vocal and his leadership speaks a lot.
Thank you.
Got time for a couple more. We'll go to Dan Hope. Dan, go ahead.
Hey, Francis, I know you were teammates with Carnell Tate in high school. Just what was it like playing with him then, and what's it been like to see his development at Ohio State?
I already know he was gonna do what he's doing right now. I mean, he was that guy over there, IMG, you know, head down, you know, and didn't really talk much, but you know, he's all about his business. But you know, he's the same guy that I'm seeing on film as well. I mean, he's been going around, you know, catching balls, making plays out down there, which is what I expected out of him from the day we met at IMG. He's a great guy, great leader, great teammate as well. And I know he'll be one of the threats at the Ohio State.
Thank you.
And we'll wrap up with Dan Tortora. Dan, go ahead.
CC, you had an opportunity this season to do something rare for an offensive lineman, score a touchdown. Just bring me into that and, you know, kind of the trick plays in the wheelhouse of this offense that they were willing to trust you in that moment.
Yeah, I mean, we practiced this play like around 2 years ago, you know, but finally got a chance to run it. I mean, it's an honor. I mean, it's, you know, I know my strength and my athleticism, and to be able to be trusted by the coaches with that play, I mean, it's just speak of something else. And I'm very grateful that we run it. Got a chance to run it. I mean, if we practiced 2 years for a play that we never run, I mean, it's disappointing. But you know, when we got down there with Syracuse, we were supposed to call another play, but you know, fortunately, someone called a timeout, and we came off the field, and me and Coop was going to coach. Hey, man, coach, just give me the ball, coach. I'll put it in the end zone. And you know, luckily, coach trusted me with that opportunity, and yeah, so I went out there and do my thing.